Welcome to Goalie's PIP Academy.
Have you ever tried washing greasy hands with only water? The water slides right over the grease and the dirt stays behind. But add one tiny drop of soap and suddenly the grease washes away. How can one drop of soap do something water cannot? Today, we'll shrink down to the size of a soap molecule and discover its two superpowered ends. One grabs water, while the other grabs oil, dirt, and grime. Stick around, because we'll also reveal whether soap bubbles are actually doing the cleaning. Why can't water clean everything? So, what makes soap clean? To answer that question, let's start with water. Water is excellent at washing away things such as dust, salt, and mud, but it has trouble removing grease and oil. You can test this in your kitchen. Place a little cooking oil in a glass of water and stir it. For a moment, the oil may break into smaller drops, but once you stop stirring, those drops come back together and float at the top. That happens because oil and water do not like to mix. This creates a problem when we wash our hands. Dirt, food, and many microbes can stick to the natural oils on our skin. Water may flow right over that oily grime without lifting it away. That is where soap comes in. Soap acts like a bridge between oil and water. Its molecules can connect with the oily mess on one side and the rinse water on the other. But how can one tiny molecule connect two things that normally refuse to mix? The two ends of a soap molecule. Imagine that every soap molecule looks a little like a tadpole. It has one round head and one long tail. The head is attracted to water. Scientists call it hydrophilic, which means water-loving. The tail behaves very differently. It avoids water but is attracted to oils and grease. Scientists call it hydrophobic, meaning water-avoiding. When you add soap to wet, greasy hands, the hydrophobic tails move toward the oily grime. They push into the grease and attach to it. Meanwhile, the hydrophilic heads stay pointed toward the surrounding water. It is like having millions of tiny helpers, each holding grease with one hand and water with the other. The soap also helps water spread more easily across your skin. This allows it to reach tiny wrinkles, spaces between your fingers, and areas around your fingernails. How soap traps the mess. Now, start rubbing your hands together. As you scrub, friction helps loosen dirt, grease, and microbes from your skin. It also spreads the soap across your palms, the backs of your hands, between your fingers, and underneath your nails. More and more soap molecules gather around each tiny drop of grease. Their oil-loving tails point inward and attach to the grease. Their water-loving heads point outward toward the water. Together, the molecules form a tiny ball called a micelle. Imagine a crowd of tadpoles forming a circle around a lump of grime. Their tails trap the grime in the middle, while their heads face the water outside. The oily mess is now surrounded and suspended in the water instead of remaining stuck to your skin. Quiz 1. Which part of a soap molecule attaches to oil and grease? A. The water-loving head. B. The oil-loving tail. C. The soap bubble. D. The water droplet. Pause the video and choose your answer. If you selected B, excellent work. The oil-loving tail attaches to grease, while the water-loving head remains attracted to water. This two-ended structure gives soap its special cleaning power. Soap also helps loosen many microbes that are sitting on your skin or trapped in oily grime. Soap does not need to make every germ magically disappear. Its most important job during regular hand washing is helping detach the mess so running water can carry it away. That is why rinsing matters. When clean water runs over your hands, it carries away the soap molecules, micelles, grease, dirt, and loosened microbes. Without rinsing, you would still have the soapy mess sitting on your skin. Soap surrounds and loosens it. Water carries it down the drain.
Hey, you're watching Goalie's PIP Academy, where we teach about science, geography, history, everything about the whole world. If you want to watch these classes with no ads, No distractions. Go to getgoalie.com.
Why scrubbing and rinsing matter. Soap molecules are impressive, but they need your help. Simply touching soap and immediately rinsing it away does not give it enough time to spread everywhere and loosen the mess. That is why you should scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Clean your palms, the backs of your hands, between every finger, around your thumbs, and underneath your fingernails. These are all places where dirt and microbes can hide. Scrubbing spreads the soap and creates friction. It gives the molecules time to connect with oily grime and helps pull particles away from your skin. Then rinse thoroughly under clean, running water. The moving water carries everything away. Finally, dry your hands with a clean towel or air dryer. Drying is important because microbes can transfer more easily from wet hands than from dry ones. Quiz 2. Why must you rinse after scrubbing with soap? A. Rinsing creates more bubbles. B. Rinsing makes the soap smell stronger. C. Rinsing carries away the soap, dirt, grease, and loosened microbes. D. Rinsing turns dirt into water. Pause the video and make your best guess. If you selected C, you're absolutely right. Scrubbing helps soap surround and loosen the mess. Running water then carries that trapped dirt, grease, and microbes away from your hands. Today we discovered what makes soap clean. Water alone has trouble removing oily grime because water and oil do not normally mix. Soap solves that problem with special two-ended molecules. The hydrophobic tails attach to oil and grease, while the hydrophilic heads remain attracted to water. Groups of soap molecules surround the grime and form tiny structures called micelles. Scrubbing spreads the soap, creates friction, and helps loosen dirt and microbes. Rinsing then carries the soap and trapped mess down the drain. So the next time you wash your hands, remember that millions of invisible molecules are working together. One end grabs the oily mess, the other grabs the water, and the rinse sends everything away. Thanks for learning with PIP Academy. Keep asking questions, keep experimenting, and stay curious about the amazing science hiding in everyday life.
My mind is blown. Where can I learn more about these videos? Oh yeah, getgoalie.com. There's no ads, there's no junk, just cool stuff for kids and a dedicated tablet. Check it out, getgoalie.com.